Peace, 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 peace. Peace with the hair grease. Peace and welcome. I am Nine, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Nine at YouTube. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that notification so you can get this content as I upload it. And then you can pass it on. Have someone pass it to me. Peace, family. So y'all ready going to it? We done tapped on what is energy. We done tapped on what is vibration. And I know between them videos, I done tapped on frequency. So a matter of fact, I want y'all to, if you haven't, to go watch those videos, how to raise your vibration volume 1 and how to raise your vibration volume 2. And what is energy. Go tap them out before you get into this one because, like, you know, my aim is to wake not wake because wake is a party for the dead. You know, we got to watch the words we use. But yeah, my aim is to elevate your conscience, to elevate your thoughts, your mind, which controls your actions. And basically, energy, I like to touch on energy and frequency and vibration because it's everything. It's how you move, it's what you attract. It's just everything. So if you know about it and you know the words, because we all using these words and we all own this, let's know what we're talking about and know how to utilize it. And so we're going to tap on the 5 layers of energy that the human body consists of. And we coming from Nine's notebook. Y'all know every week I try to tap in, or if you don't know, every week I try to tap in with notes. So this is coming from straight notes. I got years of notes. So a lot of people don't open up their notes to people. I'm opening up my notes to you. And so this is the notes on what's inside the body, not the outer, but it's the energy field. You know what I mean? I'm using specific words so y'all can go do y'all research. Go get your notebooks yourselves and research what I talk about. Like, yeah, the energy field. So it's what we're going to tap into. So we're going to get on the 5 layers of energy that the human body consists of. This is what makes up the body, what makes up what you got going on right now. We're going to tap into one. One, the physical body. Pretty much everybody know what the physical body is, but if you don't know what the physical body is, you know I'm going to break it down to you. You feel me? This is what I'm here for. The physical body, which has weight, shape, and volume that we can see and touch. You know what I'm saying? But most can't see is basically the aura of the body, where the mental, the physical, the spiritual, and the emotional characteristics are stored. So there's 5 layers of energy the human body consists of. This is what energy practitioners study and know of that we may not. But some can see where others cannot, and that's clairvoyant abilities, the third eye. We call it the third eye. In the medical field, they call it clairvoyance abilities. To pick up or sense a person's aura through touch. So some pick up through touch. Some pick up people's aura through scent, you know, like animals. And some through sound. Through, like, you know, sound is vibration. So basically, you could be a person that can feel somebody's aura through sound. You know what I'm saying? A lot of blind people can. But a lot of blind people's senses is heightened too because they don't have this. You take away one, the other heightens. Facts. So, like, but we're not talking about the blind. We just talking about different ways of different things that's heightened. Some can sense a person's aura through sound, some through scent, some through touch. You can feel somebody. That's why it's not good to touch everybody either. Or if you might be a person that can read somebody through touching. You might be a person that can just listen. I'm a person that can listen. You might can just listen through sound, through vibration, and catch on. You know what I mean? And where was I at? But some can see where others cannot. Clairvoyant abilities. To pick up or sense a person's aura through touch, through scent, or through sound. people with the abilities to see these things, these living energies with a pulse that can be measured. Like when I first started being able to, you know what I'm saying, tap in and see energy, I see it in patterns and color. And I wasn't telling nobody, wasn't comfortable about opening up that to people because I didn't know that I was, you know what I'm saying, I didn't know what it was until you find out like patterns and stuff like that is people that can see energy, the unseen. But anyway, we're going to tap it on one. Physical energy, what we can see and touch, flesh, skin, bones. I like you. No, physical energy, what we can see and touch, what we can see and what we can touch. Excuse me. Flesh, skin, bones, organs, and blood. The flesh, the skin, the bones, the organ, the blood. That's the physical energy. The energy we can see. The matter. I know you heard of matter, heard me talking about the matter. The matter was tangible. The energy you could see and touch with a lot of people, the only energy that people believe in. So that's the physical energy. Second would be the etheric energy. Comes from the word ether. The etheric, which is like the glue that sticks the spiritual and the physical together. That's what that would be called, the glue. That's what I will call the glue. But we're gonna break down. The ether is the air that's above the clouds. That's the air that's above the clouds in space, one would say, but it's actually everywhere. Ether is everywhere. Etheric energy, the cosmic energy, the prana, you know, what's in what we breathe in. The sound is space. It creates energy. Ether, you know, energy can't be created or destroyed. So ether is energy. So it's in everything, and the energy is in everything. If ether is the energy, then it's in everything. Like everything. So you know the polarities of energy is electric energy. That's positive energy, and negative energy is magnetic energy. That's why I can that negativity. But so the ether is in that. Ether is the energy we take in the ether is the energy when you born, when you fresh come out the womb, and the air you breathe as a baby that's crying, that's the ether that you took in. It's in your body. It's in your body. The ether is in the earth. The ether field, the same ether field that the earth have. We have an ether field in our body. Just energy, flowing energy, air. That's ether. We can get more into that, but that's two. And so the third component, what your body make up that you can't see, would be the emotional energy. And the emotional energy would be centrally located. That means it's in the middle. It's somewhere in the middle of these different energies. The emotional energy, amongst the 5 layers, is in the middle, which I just said, where the feeling resides at, where you feel stuff, not feel stuff like pain, but feel stuff in the inner, which, you know, they say it's the heart, which you feel it really in the gut, like the intuition, like down here. But that's that emotional energy. That's where the feeling resides. That's where love is stored at. The love you have for people, the love you have for things, or the love that's within you, that's where that's at. And that's where the fear is at. And that's where the hate is at. All those is in your is stored is in your emotional energy. That's the other energy that you can't see that makes up the aura. Number 4, it's the mental energy. Number 4, the 4th layer of the 5. It's the mental energy, where ideas come from, where our belief system come from. You know what belief system is, what you believe in. Like most belief system is religion. It's what most belief system is what's been taught to you until you be able to come up with your own belief system and have a different set of eyes that you viewing stuff. But like that's where your belief system is stored at. where your thoughts come from. This is where your thoughts come from, where you think from, the where you make ideas from. This is where you sort out things from, where you try to rationalize things from. This is the mental, where you manifest things from, where you manifest the physical, the things that's in the physical. Is where you manifest them from the mental energy. This is where we house and store our personal truths. You know, the personal things that no one else know unless you reveal it to them. This is that's where that's sometimes where people have mental problems from holding stuff in and not telling nobody, and it's so dark to them, and it might not be that dark, or it might be so personal to them that they don't share with nobody, and that could have a form of mental health, because that's a mental energy. That's where that's stored at. It's where our perceptions is stored at, how we view things. Everybody view things different, unless you have somebody view from your insight, or you view from another person's insight, which we have to show them that. So that's where your personal truths and your perception and views are based. And this is also where your experiences is stored. The things that you experienced in life that you can go back and reflect on. That's in your mental energy. And then we got the fifth one is the spiritual energy. The fifth layer. That is where our consciousness, and our high awareness is housed at and reside at. It connects us to our past life. You hear this? These are the things that we don't know exist, because this is not taught in school. This is stuff you got to go search for, and this is the thing you got to go research for. But this is all the medical terms, terminology, and the scientific terminology, and the spiritual terminology, all in one, of what people probably don't even believe exists. Like, these is the things that real practitioners, energy practitioners know about. You know what I mean? Like, spiritual energy is like that's how I always be saying, the spirit and the conscious and the soul is intertwined. You know, so spiritual energy is where our consciousness, our high awareness, where we aware of stuff on point. And that's crazy, because me just reading that again, because sometimes you got to read something, you can read it 3 times and it's locked in. But, like, you know, as my spiritualness heightens, as I become more aware of things, I become quicker. Like, I drop stuff and can catch it quick and wonder how, like, my mind is already signaling my hand, obviously, but before I can even realize I'm catching stuff. Other people drop stuff, I catch it before they look at me like, how you? I don't even be knowing, but as I read this, it tells you, because I always kind of felt that, but it heightens. That's where our high awareness resides. So the more I heighten my spirit, my awareness is heightened. It's what I feel. It connects us to our past life, and so that's where our memory come from. When we remember stuff, and when we be already on point with stuff, we be like, I know that information. We'll know something, and then we'll go search it, and it be what we know, but we never even searched that. But that's the memory we have of our past life, because energy doesn't die; it travels to wherever we left this. The time with, the frame that you had, the physical with, you still take that information with you into your other. So, like it said, in the spiritual energy, the fifth layer is where our past life also ties us. It also ties us into the universe. It's not our past life, excuse me. Period. And the new note is it also is where is what connects us to the universe, is our spiritual energy. And that's all them together is what make up the aura. Like, so now when somebody say something about an aura, you will know what an aura is, or what the 5 layers of energy is. So you will know if you took your notes. You know what I'm saying? Peace with the hair grease.